Aitzquachil, Slailton, Watatlam, Sunisnat, Haishka, Haishka to the elders, my elders, Yakama Nation elders. My name is Julius. I am from the Lummi Nation. I'm the chairman. I am a fisherman, a lifelong fisherman. I come from a long line of fishermen, more than 100 generations. We've called the Salish Sea our home since time immemorial, and today there is no other place I'd rather be than here with you today. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm meant to be, and I am truly honored to be a witness. I'm honored to witness the work that is necessary, that needs to be done. I'm honored to witness the words that need to be said, the history that needs to be shared, the stories that need to be told, the truth that needs to be told. And for the record, I choose salmon. We've always chose salmon. We are the people of the Salish Sea. We are the salmon people. And like Yakama Nation, many other nations here in Washington State, Oregon, all throughout this country and all throughout this world, we have fought for the honor of treaties. We have fought for Mother Earth and all that's within. And today I wasn't sure what I was going to hear or feel, but as a witness, what I felt was praise from those that can't speak, those whom we speak for, those whom we fight for, the future generations, because a stand was taken again today, as our elders took yesterday, as our ancestors took yesterday. Thank you for acknowledging the ancestors, and we need to remember the ancestors. For us, the salmon is our culture, and culture is salmon. For us, that long line of being farmers of the sea, one with the sea, one with the rivers, that is everything. It is our teaching grounds. It's where we learn who we are. It's where we're one with our ancestors. It's where we're one with our late fathers and grandfathers. And it's where we remember, most importantly, who we are and what to do. I agree. Where we're at today is a horrifying reality. It is a horrifying reality. Not to all, but to the indigenous people, it is a horrifying reality. We entered into the treaty in 1855 with Governor Stevens as well. We reserved rights. We made sure our access to salmon, village sites, fishing sites were secured. And since 1855, we fought to get the federal government and now the state to uphold and honor that treaty. And it's been a continuous fight, and I'm thankful to Yakama Nation for standing with us through our most recent fight against the largest coal port proposed in North America was on our village site. And in May 9th, 2016, the Army Corps made the right decision and denied the permit. But I'm thankful to the Yakama, and I'm honored to be here witnessing today. And in 1855, January 22nd, a Lummi looked at Governor Stevens with concern, and he said, "Will you remember these promises that were made here today?" He pointed to the river, he pointed to the mountain, and he pointed to the sea, and he said, as long as that river forever flows in one direction, that mountain will forever stand, and the tide will forever come in and go out. And he said, those three that I mentioned will be the witnesses that guarantee these promises that I've made to you today. We were concerned back then, and our ancestors had every right to be concerned, because it's been such a challenge to honor and uphold the treaty and sacrifices made by the indigenous peoples who entered into the treaties, here in particular in Washington State. In 1855, this was a garden. The Creator placed us here, and for a long, long, long time, we took care, we respected, we treated it with deep respect. We were one with the land, the water, the air. And as we love our mothers and our grandmothers, the producers, the givers of life, we gave that same respect to Mother Earth. And we always have. And having these conversations and painting this picture of what yesterday was and the importance of understanding what this was yesterday in 1855. What did our ancestors see? I hugged my grandmother and grandfather who were born in 1888 and 1892, and they died when I was 5. And they were one hug away from pre-contact. It wasn't that long ago, but look, this is what we see. Not progress, destruction. Destruction of a garden that never required the planting of the seed, as on land requires a replanting of the seed. Not here. Not the rivers. Not for the salmon. We just had to respect them and take care of their homes and their spawning grounds. And look what we've done. Look what we've witnessed. So I'm grateful to be here, to be a part of history, to witness history, but to carry on the work of our elders and our ancestors, because we don't have much time. The salmon don't have much time. The Quethalmachtin, our relatives under the water for us, the killer whale, they don't have much time. The herring don't have much time. And what happens to them inevitably happens to us. And what has happened to us historically is happening to them today. And we have to take a stand, if not for ourselves, we have to take a stand for future generations. We have to look as far as our mind's eye can see into the future and think about them. And I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be a witness here today, to witness this work, to stand with as one, to stand for our giver of life, our rivers. They too have a spirit. You can't communicate with industry and corporations because they have no spirit. But there's a spirit here that's calling out. There's a spirit in the Salish Sea calling out. There's a spirit in the mountain, the land, the earth. All has a spirit. And us as spirit beings have a responsibility. Corporations can't hear because you can't have these conversations because it's about money. It's about jobs. It's not about future generations. So, from the Lummi Nation, we too send out a prayer. And please throw up a prayer for the indigenous people today, throw up a prayer for Mother Earth as a whole, her veins, who are filled with cancer, as you can see as you drive up and down the river. Maybe we are the chemotherapy needed to repair and heal Mother Earth. All of us. I'm honored. I'm privileged. Thank you again to the elders, to the ancestors, the echoes of the ancestors, the words, the courage you instill into the youth and future generations. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Yakama Nation. Thank you, everybody, for being here today on this great day. Haishka.